Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're at in the world. It is July 4th here in the States. Happy birthday, America. It is 12:20, and this is a live stream with a live audience. We are celebrating America's birthday today. We're doing a special Art Journal page in honor of this. This is a live stream, so if you are watching the recording, you're going to want to fast forward about 10-15 minutes. I give time for all our wonderful friends to get into the live chat, and we catch up a little bit, and then we'll get started with the project. I have people coming in, so sending out lots of love to my Pookie and my Judy. Hello, ladies. Good morning or good afternoon. Love you both. Love to all my people up there in the clouds and all those watching the recording later. How are you? Can you guys hear me and see me okay? Let me know everything is working well. Good morning, good afternoon, Mama. Love to you. Hugs and kisses. Good. That's a noodle and dar. Already off to a good start. Hello to all my friends up there in the clouds. Love to everyone coming in. Hi, Debs. Oh, thank you, Debs, for joining the members. Woohoo! Hooray, hooray. Yes, if you're watching the recording or you're up there in the clouds, and to all those coming to the live show, I have opened up the membership options, and I will talk a little bit more as everyone comes into the live. Yes, yes. If you joined prior to the live stream, you were already green. So, but Debbie gets the light up because she's doing it during the live show. Oh, me too. Oh, gosh. Me too. I don't know, because a lot of places all across America, but especially, I mean, I know here in Illinois, a lot of places have canceled all the festivities, right? So a lot of people may be home, but, a lot of people be doing their own thing. But, us creatives are going to be, they're going to be looking for content. So I'm hoping that will, get some of our viewers. And it's still early during the day too, right? So, peeing in a. Is that one of my emojis, or what? Is that from your phone? I don't know. I haven't set up the. I'm working on the emojis. I scanned some of my doodles in, and I'm going to set those as the emoji things and whatever. I haven't gotten that far. I have to work on that, and I have to work on my description box this week. Yeah, you're right, Mama. Yeah. Being in the box and studio emoji. I love that. I love my Tay-Tay. It was on the side. That's awesome. I didn't know. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's awesome. Yeah, because I set up the normal little, the little green thing you have next to your name. I mean, that's a given. Making the emoji was the hardest part. Yeah, I've scanned in mine. I have to edit them and put them on there. I haven't done that part yet, so I have to do that. And I have to revamp my description box this week. Between Thursday and Friday. Oh my God, I was doing videos and doing the membership and just doing, doing my Etsy, and I just was doing a lot of work the last 2 days. Oh my God, I'm tired. I was telling Dave that I'm tired. He's like, tired. What were you doing? Because I was off of regular work, right? And he doesn't quite get all what we, what the work that goes into what we do. So there was that. I got that, but I'm also going to do, because, this came, even though this came at the beginning of the month, I'm going to, and I'll discuss it again as we get more people in, and before we start the show today, or as we get into the show today. I'm going to do my digital pack and the video and the live stream this month for everyone, regardless of what level, because we've already started the month, right? So I couldn't, and I'm going to do it for everybody, no matter what level they choose, and then plan for August to do it based on whatever level you're at. Hi, March. Love to everyone coming in. Love to all my friends up there in the clouds and those watching the recording. So I thought I figure I'll give a little bit more to everyone this month, and then next month, based on your level, you'll get, whatever you signed up for. But I wanted to make a nice range. I wanted to be, I didn't want to make anything too expensive. And I figured $2 was a good starting point, or the $1.99 or whatever. And I wanted to give something good for each level. I didn't want to just give, okay, here's some screenshots or some stuff going on in the background. I really wanted to give something for my levels. So that's why I decided to give, for the basic level, some, digital collage papers and stuff. And then, so I'll talk about the levels again once everybody kind of gets in here and we get going. But yeah, I'm so excited, and it's one more step in the right direction, So, yeah, I was doing something else. What was I working on? I was working on something for the channel. Was I working on a video or something? I was doing something, and, in the studio part, and I looked at something, and I'm like, I don't know what it was, I don't remember what it was that I was looking at, and I'm like, no way. It triggered, I'm like, that my membership was open. I'm like, no way. So I don't know what it was. It wasn't like, you know, real apparent. It was something obscure or sort of related but not really or whatever, and I can't remember what it was. And so I went to the monetization area and everything, and sure enough it says, you know, eligible. I'm like, go. It's not like they notify you. You know? I'm like, it'd be nice if I got an email or something that says you can now, you know, apply, you know, open this up on your channel or something. I'm like, oh my God. So then I, you know, and I was already working on stuff, so I'm trying to work on that stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited about them, you know. So I'm just like, oh my God, the last 2 days have been crazy, you know. So, oh, a lot of work. But I still have a couple things to do, so. And, you know, working on doing some, I wasn't able to do no doodlings or sketchings, really, in between the 2 days, except for I did get some done this morning before I signed on, so I got one thing sketched, so I was happy about that, but I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, I did. I don't know what was I doing. I'm trying to remember what I was doing, because it was funny, and I was going to tell you guys. I'm like, what it was I was doing, and that led me to. I'm like, no way. I don't remember what it was now. You know, fiber brain and all, but I was like, oh my God, yay! I think it was because I was doing the Etsy thing. Oh, that's what it was. I was doing the different announcements, you know, about the, you know, the congratulations to the winners, announcement in the, you know, how you do the postings on YouTube, you know, the where you can do polls and all that, you know. So I was doing the announcements on YouTube. And I don't know what it was in that area that triggered it, but that's what I was doing. I was doing that. I was doing my Etsy announcement for my sales, and something in there triggered me to look at that. I was like, oh my God. Right, Mama? Yeah, because you'd be ordering duplicates. Morning, Gigs! Love to you, hon. Let me open the door for the dog. There you go. Already driving me crazy, and I haven't even really started streaming. All right. Well, it's 15 minutes, and I'll start going over. I did get Mama Vaughn, and I finally got 3 weeks later. No, 2 weeks later, and couple days. Finally got my June Stencil Girl stencils. Hi, Joni. Hi, love. Welcome to everyone coming in. Hello to all my lurkers up there in the clouds. Love to everyone. Mom, yeah. But I love you. So, let me get something to put so you guys can see what the, you know, Debbie probably already showed those, but I'll show these again really quick. So, here's the big one. Might use, I'm thinking maybe to use some of this today, maybe, or some of this over here. This one's going to stay whole. I like this one. The last few months, Debbie and I have really enjoyed what they've come up with. Maybe we'll use some of this one. I don't know. That's the 6x6. But I love the last few months in all of them, but from the little one to the big one. So that's what their stencils look like for June. July's will be coming soon, probably, hopefully, maybe. So I'll put that over there for today's project really quick. And then Mama sent me a few Happy Mails, a little bit of Happy Mail. Hi, Nancy. Hi, love. Yep, happy Independence Day to everyone. Happy 4th of July. So I had in my wish list. These are all stuff I had in my wish list. So she sent me the cold press ground from Core, and I have their dimensional ground. So I wanted to try this. This would be good. I have a project in mind for this month's members stream that this will come in handy with. So good timing on that, Mama. And like I said, the live stream, I'm going to make it eligible for all members this month, regardless of level. And then next month, everything will be divided depending on what level you're at. So thank you, Mama. You've made this, I have an idea, a perfect project, something completely sort of unrelated to anything I've ever done. And it will be dimensional. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be dimensional. And then she sent me some beautiful washi tapes. See? Pretty, pretty. This was on my wish list. And I did my video yesterday because she sent me these. These are the Derwent pens. And at first, they worked really well. And then when I was doing the video, I was having trouble, and then after the video, I started using them again, and they worked. And I think it was because maybe the paint, they didn't want to work on the paper, the paint over the old paper. And the paint was dry, so I don't know. Maybe because they had sat up instead of laid down. So once I laid them down and was working with them, they were fine. They're really nice pens, the graphic pens. They come in different nibs, all the way from 0.05 to 0.8. So this is a new wonderful pen set that now has become part of my bag. And then, this has been on my wish list for a while. This is very much like the book that Elaine sent me, my Laney, where it's decorative gift wrap paper. And so we're going to open up this bad boy. It shows them on the back, the different designs that come with it. But we're going to take a look at these up close and personal. Let me bring you guys down a little bit, actually. They seem to be far away. Floral engraving. Yeah, and these are pretty papers. Yeah. Okay, let's zoom in. Ooh, yeah. I changed my settings up a little bit so I can really get close now. Let's focus it out just a little bit. Okay, I think that'll be good for the moment. Yeah. Oh, we'll just go from the back forward, shall we? Oh, look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty paper. Oh, beautiful. And the nice thing about this wrapping paper is that it's not glossy. It's matte. And I love that. Beautiful paper. These, yeah, all matte and luscious, yummy. Oh, this one's beautiful. Oh, black and white. Well, actually, it's not black. It's more of a gray tone. I love that. Oh, look at this one. They're all beautiful. Love them. Love them. Thank you, Mama. This has been on my wish list for a while. Yep. Yep, I see projects ahead with this. Uh-huh. Yep. Yes. So another big book of papers that we can play with. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Love you. Yeah, like I said, and these are matte, so they're not glossy, so they're going to be even easier to work with. And they're a huge, let's see, the size is 19 by 27. So 19 by, 19 by 27. So they're quite big. Let's see, I'm going to tear this one out just to kind of give you guys an idea. I mean, you know, yeah, this paper is huge. I mean, it's, yeah. So it's 19 by 27. I mean, yeah, you just get so much. I mean, it's not very expensive, and you get a lot of paper. And for each of them to be that size is just fantastic. So, yes. Beautiful, beautiful paper. So, thank you for that. These will be used in the future, I promise. Add it to with my other book over here. Lainey got me loving that kind of paper, so it will definitely be used in the future. Okay, so that was my happy mail from Mama, who I love and adore. Okay, and I'm gonna put this. Oh, I gotta put this somewhere else because I don't have room in that thing. I don't think so. All right, so let's get started with today's project and get out my gesso, my other gesso. I've got my brushes. Then we'll go over to the project. Anya, hi, love. They would, Joni. Yes, absolutely. I brought out a couple washi tapes that I might use. This is our image that we're going to use. This is courtesy of my Pookie, who's in chat. She sent me this beautiful napkin a few months back, and I said during that stream when I opened this Happy Mail that this was going to be our 4th of July. So that's our main image. I pulled out some nondescript text kind of tissue papers to go with it. We're going to use my big wine book, a substitute that I love working in, the Arteza 8x8 book. And am I upside down or not? No, I'm right side up. Okay, so let's see. Let's go here. And okay. This one is not glued. Okay, let me glue this really quick. Where's my glue stick? Do I have one up? Yeah, I do. I just checked. You got the card on you. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, you're welcome, honey. I was excited to be able to send you one. That made my day to be able to send you a card. Where's my smoother? Hi, Daddy. Loved everyone coming in. Okay. Over here today. Oh, thank you. You're too kind. You enjoy. Oh, thank you, Dottie. Oh, I'm so glad you guys got your cards. I was so, I would have been bummed that if you guys didn't get the cards, you know. Like, they're not anything, you know, big or fancy or something like that, but I really wanted everybody to receive their cards. I hope everybody did. Most everybody has given me a feedback that they received them. So, hi, Tanya, honey. Aw, thank you, Anya. Love to everyone. I love you guys so much. I love all my friends and the support and love you guys give me, really. I do appreciate it. I love you guys so much. You guys make my day. You guys, I love doing what I do, and I love just being with you guys and sharing, and it just, yeah, I just love it. All right, so let me get started the usual way. Going to put down some paper here, save our napkin, figure that out in a minute, and a stencil. Put this over here for a second. Let me get out my craft mat. Yes, thank you. I'm going to talk a little bit about that now that I'm getting started. I did talk about a little bit earlier in the stream. So YouTube has opened up my membership, and I don't know if it's because I've been going crazy the past few months and doing a lot of videos, and I don't know what they're, I don't know. I've been working a lot on my channel, so maybe that's why they opened it up for me. I'm very honored and privileged that they did that for me. But I did create 3 levels for my membership options. And I did one, the first level is $1.99 a month. And for that, you get digital PDF collage papers. The quantity is going to be random. And it'll be papers that I create, either by Jelly Plate or by painting on, whatever have you, that we, some I've already made, some we make on my streams, and then I may do some fun stuff in Photoshop with them. And let me back this up a little bit. So that's the first level. And then the second tier is $4.99 a month, and you get everything from the first tier, and you get one, the extra bonus for that is a video a month, and it's going to be concentration on drawing, or doodlings as I call it, exclusive content. Some of the videos may be just vlogs where I walk through things I'm doing in my sketchbook. I may do a project, with sketching, whatever have you. But again, you get all the emojis and also the collage papers that the first level gets. And then the third tier is $9.99, and you get everything the first and second tiers. But then you also get a live stream, at least one or more a month, depending on how many, everything I got going on. And that's going to be a full-on journal page work of some sort, or a project as well. I'm going to be mixing it up and doing some new fun stuff. Yeah, and so that's $9.99 a month. You can go up or down in levels anytime. You can quit anytime. The choice is yours. And for the month of July, since it came to me within the first couple of days, and I didn't get to be able to preliminary put that membership in place before the month started, if you join, I'm going to create the collage papers, the video, and do the live stream, and I'm going to make it available for any level you join. So even if you join only the first level, for the month of July, you're going to get all of that if you join for this month. Hi, Mary. How are you, hon? My awesomeness. I love you. You did. You made it. Okay, Tanya, you go into lurk mode. Okay, so let's see. Where do I want to put? I want to integrate some paper here. Let's do this one over that one. Maybe, I do want some paper here. I do kind of like that. Welcome, Mary. Thank you for joining the membership. Thank you, Deb. Oh, yes. If you join, your charges are based on the day you join and not prorated. So keep that in mind. So you'll be charged, I think when you, because I remember that, like if you join today, you'll get charged tomorrow or today, I'm not quite sure. Karina, hi Shelly, loved everyone coming in, hugs and loves to everyone, happy 4th of July if you're in the States here, love to everyone, happy Saturday or Sunday. Is it still Saturday, Karina, there in Denmark, or not? I don't remember. I'm not sure what day you're on. Let's see. Maybe we'll do just like this, and I will bring this one back, and we'll do like that. Thank you, Debbie. So every day you join. So if you join today, you'll get charged today, and then every month you're going to get charged on that same day. So if you join today on the 4th, you're always going to get charged on the 4th. Still, oh, that's right. Anya's in Denmark, so still the 4th there. Okay, still Saturday. Okay, Saturday night. Okay, all right. I'm still trying to get, I know some places like, Dottie, she's 6 hours ahead, so I know sometimes it gets a little goofy for me to remember where everybody's at, or what the time is for everyone. And I do try to be conscious of that. That's why I'm glad I can do at least one early stream on Saturday and then do one evening stream. Okay, so I think I'm going to do something like that to start out with. Yep, that's looking good there. So welcome all my members. This is the first day I can actually do the shout out. Thank you for everyone who's joined. I love you all. And again, I'm going to, I can tell you that the live video or the live stream for this month, I'm not sure what day it's going to be, but it's going to be a dimensional project. And that's the only hint you're going to get. But I am going to next week, between now and next weekend, I'm going to work on the digital collage pack for this month. So that is coming. And I'm also going to work on a video for you guys. So like I said, everyone this month, regardless of what level you join, will have access. I will give access to everyone for the first month, regardless of what level you join, to everything. And then next month, because I'm going to be doing double, so like, when I do the collage pack for this month, I'm also going to work on the collage pack for next month. So that'll be ready. I want to get ahead of the game, so it's always available as best as I can, because I do work a full-time job, unfortunately, still. But I want to get ahead of the game. So the collage packs or papers, I'm not sure, whatever I'm going to be able to, whatever I'm going to choose to put out there, how many. Could be one that's really fancy or I'm not sure yet, or it could be 5 or 6. It just all depends. I haven't decided that, but for $2 a month, you get some extra collage papers to play with. So that's going to be good stuff. And then I will have I'm going to try again also to have the videos prepared too ahead of time. So I'm going to be doing 2 this month. So next month I can have it up on YouTube and scheduled to release. I think I'm going to try to release them maybe around mid-month. So if I record it and have it out there on YouTube and scheduled for, like, say, the 15th of every month, then I will be in good shape, and you guys will always know, kind of, if you've applied for level 2 at least, then you'll know that there's going to be always that video provided, time-wise and everything, that there's going to be something around the 15th of the month. That's my hope. That's my plan. You know, there's always going to be there might be some months where things don't always work out as we plan, but I will make sure that something is going on for you guys as planned as much as I can. And then as far as the live streams, I'm thinking, I don't know. Would we, what would we like? Would we like to do them like the last Monday, the last Friday? You know, because I know like some people are already doing them live streams on the last Monday. What's everybody seeing out there? Because I don't want to do it the same time as everybody else is doing them, right? So, you know, do we want to do it in the middle of the month? What are we thinking as far as the live stream? What would when would be the best for everyone? As much as possible. Well, that's okay. Texture. It ripped, so it becomes texture. There really is no rule that I have, Tanya. I base it kind of on what is my focal point and what I think, well, kind of like today is about the 4th of July, right? So I don't really plan my pages. I just kind of go with a gut feeling, and when I pick a napkin or I pick a rice paper, I kind of try to pull papers that I think that might go good in the background, or kind of, you know, in this case, you know, being the 4th of July, you know, text and the writing and the dollar bill and the postage, it kind of goes along with that theme, right? Some of it's going to get covered up naturally with the gesso, you know, part, but, you know, it kind of goes along with that theme. Again, not planning. I just, you know, I knew the napkin I was going to use because Pookie sent that to me, you know, some months back, and that was already, you know, kind of pre-planned. But, you know, I initially, when I pulled the napkin, I thought I had this blue, really pretty scrapbook paper, but I must have used it at some time because I couldn't find it where I thought it would be. So either it's somewhere and it's not where I thought it should be, or I used it already. So then I went to, you know, my tissue papers. I wasn't finding anything there. And then I went to my other tissue papers, and then that's when I pulled this. So I just kind of pull as I'm, you know, based on what my focal point is. Again, it's not pre-planned. It's not, you know, it's just kind of, you know, I go with my intuition. I wish I had a better, I always work intuitively for 99% of the time. Yeah. Where is, oh, yeah. And then I pulled washi tape. And the washi tape I pulled, this is my favorite Stamps washi tape. Again, kind of goes along with the theme. You know, so that's why I pulled that. And then this one is like tile, marble tile. And I thought the colors I liked with it. So, you know, there really is no right or wrong. Yeah, I just kind of go with my gut when I'm pulling stuff from my stash. And sometimes I start with a background paper and then pull I'll pull a focal point. So it just depends on really what I'm starting with. And sometimes I don't have a starting point. You know, I just will. You'll see on some of my streams, I pull out my batch of napkins and we start going through it and we decide what does everybody want to, you know, look at today. You know, we've had those streams too. It's like, you know, or what you know, what tissue paper do we want to, you know, or rice paper do we want to work with today? There is no really, with me, there's no rhyme or reason. It's just, I work as I go. Yeah. Oh, well. Right. So. Where are you? Where are you? I can't find, oh, there we go. Cannot find the edge. Okay. That one. Oh yes, washi tape is like, it's really, you know, kind of an old school thing. I love washi tape. I love adding it in my projects. I don't do it all the time, but yeah, you know, I guess maybe I should start do a whatever, not a junk project, but maybe a limited you know, kind of use what you have project, or journal pages. Would you guys like that? Something where we kind of use, you know, do smaller journal pages where, because I was thinking about doing that because I have that smaller mixed media journal that you know, I can use. I was thinking about taking the chronicles and fitting that into the videos, some of the videos for actually just over here, the memberships on level 2. So I may do that, and you'll see me use washi tape for sure. Okay, that's good enough. Gila Love, hi. How are you doing, hon? Happy 4th of July. All right. So, I'm going to give that a second to dry over here while we figure out what we're going to do. Where's my napkin? Oh, over here. Safely where it needs to be, out of my reach. All right. And you know, napkins have several layers, so make sure that you take off your backs and save your backs because you can use them to jelly plate on. You can use them with sprays and magicals and any kind of you know, liquid product. You know, like you have Tim Holtz distress sprays and or the Seth After sprays. You know, you can do stuff on these, and sometimes the ghost images are fun to use too. Like you can see the ghost images on there. So save your backs, use them. Just remember, if it can be tore up, stuck down, you know, anything but the kitchen sink is our. I'm gonna have to fill in. This is the only one with gold. We're gonna use some gold and some silver today. I'm gonna fill in some of these dots. I think. Let me get an idea. I think maybe. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Love to everybody up in the clouds, all those watching the recording. Let's see. How do I want to fit some of these flowers in? Maybe, because I want to make some of these ones that are not open. Kind of want to make the. I want to make some of these like. How do I want to do that? Let me think a minute. I gotta think a minute about this. If I do it, maybe just if I double layer it. Okay, let's start. Let me start by separating this. Where's my brush that I like to use for this? Where are you? This one? Oh, this one will do. This one will do. Let's see, what do we got on the stencils? That might help me too. Because I'm just thinking about placement right now. Getting like that. Now's where I start. I take my intuition and I start planning. Could make, well, those actually could be sparklers, huh? And then I could put gold on those. I could. Ooh, we could. Oh, wait. I got. Let's see. Got some new flakes. That's what we'll use. This one is mulled wine. I'm not excited about that one right now for this one. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty. Maybe we'll use that one. This one is autumn, well, autumn leaves, but it's very colorful. This one is colorful too. This one is gemstones. I think this one's the brightest of them all. Yeah, okay. All right. So we will use these as sparklers. These are going to be down here, maybe like this. And I'll fill in these ones with gold. Okay. So, and then I'll do white for the lines, for the stenciling, and then I'll do these little leafy things with the glue. Yes, okay, that's what we'll do. I won't need these. All right, let me get my flitter glue. All right. That's why we are going gold. We are going, yeah, so we're going to, yeah, I'm going to put these in. I'll do stenciling, those, and then we'll put those in. Glue those down, then we'll bring in color at the end. Yes, okay. Got my glue. What should I do first? Maybe these should be on first. Think. I got to have a think now. How I got to plan this out just right. So I think I need to do. Do I want to use the quickie pen. No, I'm not going to use the quickie pen. I'm going to use my thing. And I will put these down. I want all of that in there. A little bit of gesso. Alright. I'm going to have to lose a little bit of that though. That's fine. So, alright, so let me take off the edges. Put that over there. Let me set this down a little bit. So it's just not straight. I don't care if they're a little torn. It just makes it go in better. I don't care about the bottom because we'll cut that off later. Not looking at chat right now. Bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. Okay. Hi, Ivy. For those of you who don't know, Ivy is my daughter. Hi, honey. How's the kids? Where are you guys at? You guys over by Hayden's or your mom's? Hi, Christine. Happy 4th of July. I can get rid of that because that's got the signature on there. Finds his, okay. Yeah, no smoke bombs for my baby, please. No. Not allowed for my baby. You'll be with Hayden. Okay, give Hayden a hug and kiss for me. I miss my baby. Okay, so before I put these on, before we go any further, I have to do my gesso. You guys know. You gotta do the schmush, the schmear. Schmear is up next. Let's see. Let me see. Are you guys, am I down far enough? Do you guys need me to zoom in a little more? Let me know. Just going to bring in a little bit of whiteness around the edges. Kind of blend everything together. You guys know that's how I do. Some of it's going to get covered up. That's okay. You think it looks good? Okay. Thank you, honey. Make sure you take pictures and send them to me. Since I can't be with my babies today. I know they'll have fun. Ooh, that was a lot of gesso. Don't want that. Okay. Now a lot of the bottom, unfortunately, will get covered up. Some of it, well, some of it will show through and some of it won't, because you know the flower's got to go down here. Oops. And I want some of it to show through, some of it not, because you know. And we're going to test out some of the 13 Art sprays that I bought to see which one I like. But they should both be permanent, I hope. Unlike the Diane Reevely. So we're going to see how that goes. Okay. All right. I am going to give that a quick heat set, just so I can make sure all the glue and everything is dry. Just over there. Hi, Epic. How are you? This is an art channel. It's an art journal page that I'm working on. What kind of art do you do? Now let's see. I have the chalk white and the pastel white. So we're going to see which one I like better. Oh, we're going to see. Let's see. I can't read Polish, so it says, okay, here it says, hard washable when dry. Okay, so this should be permanent. I do drawing, cartoons, and stuff mainly. Oh, cool! Well, welcome to my channel. I do watercoloring, drawing, doodling myself, and mixed media art. Okay, so I want to see how far up I need to go. This is going to go out like that, I think. So, where's my pencil? This one to gauge again, so. Okay. See my marks. Didn't I shake it up enough? Chalk white. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I'm glad you're back. Okay, are you going to now bring up the actual color instead of, no, it's not putting white down. Let's see. It's not putting white down at all. See that it's white. I'm not getting, if it's chalky, it should be very opaque, and I'm not getting that. Oh, well, there we go. getting there. It's still very not opaque. Okay. That might be good for a lot. That'll be good for a light spray when you want to not cover things up. You'd think that it's chalky, so it should cover things up. All right, that one's out. Let's try this one. Okay. Hi, Patsy. How are you? Did you get my email, hon? And thank you for joining my membership. Yeah. That reminds me, I have not received an email from Joan Strzelek, who won second prize. So Joan, if you happen to come into the live stream or watch the recording, please email me by July 8th. Otherwise, I'm going to have to pick another winner, and I'll have to move Patsy up to second place, and then somebody else for the third place. And now why is this one not working? Doing good today? Okay, yeah, today's one of your good days. Patsy is, we need to send strength to her and keep her in our thoughts. She's struggling with health, and okay. So we wish her well, keep her in our thoughts. And what the heck is wrong with this sprayer now? Ew. Okay, hold on. I gotta get a stir. I gotta mix this up. Yeah, keep Patsy, aka Elizabeth, in your Patsy. You should change your name, your YouTube name, to Patsy. I mean, we'll know, but I know you must get tired of having to tell everybody what your actual name. I wonder if that's what the problem is with this one. If this one's got a, no, I mean, oh, let's see here. If the pigment, that's what this problem is. Let's just see, shall we? Because the liquid's there, the pigment was not stuck, not bad or anything, but you know, with sprays and inks, sometimes the pigment gets not solid, but kind of gets kind of collects it in certain places. So let's just see what we got going on here. This is back to the, this is this one. Okay, that one's back over there. Now, is this one clogged? Yeah. All right, bear with me. Surgery. Oh, that's too big of a needle. Let me see, where is my safety pin? This would fit perfectly. Ow. Not poking the artist would be good. Okay. Now let's see. Are you going to spray? Oh, we have liftoff, people. And it's white. This is the pastel white. Now that I've done mad science on this one, let's see how well this one is going to. This one's going to give us white. The pastel's still better. Well, of course, I didn't shake this up either. Oh, that's better. It's still, for a chalky white product, it's not so chalky. It's not so opaque as I would. This one's better. This is the pastel white. So let's just give it a go. I'm not playing around no more. Yeah, this one was given a good spray too. Okay. As I'm spraying overspraying my desk here. I don't want to have permanent spray on my desk, so bear with me a moment. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. You might be asking yourself, especially those who are new to my channel, why I'm going through all this trouble to get these, to see if these sprays are going to work. Sometime last year, I don't remember when, I stumbled upon a technique by using the Dionne Reevely white linen spray when using napkins. And I like the technique. Instead of using gesso behind the napkins, you use a very opaque white spray, and the white linen is very opaque, and it's lovely behind napkins. The problem is that if you know anything about the Dionne Reevely sprays, is that they keep coming up. They keep coming up, and they keep coming up. They are not permanent, and they keep coming up forever and ever and ever and ever. So I've been on a hunt now for a very opaque white spray that is very permanent. And so I am testing white sprays. You don't have to change your name, Patsy. I just know that that's what you like to go by. So, just a suggestion, hon. Yeah. So, we'll see how well that this is going to work. I'm going to give this a quick dry, and we'll see how well this is going to work. I don't want it totally opaque. I want some of it to seep up. Some of the background to show. And that's the trick. I want it to be mostly opaque. Not semi-opaque, but mostly opaque. I want it to be an opaque spray, and I choose how much I want it to be, how much it shows through. So I'm going to have to remember that the pastel is the one that I like. This is a good one. I'm going to write on here, not with my pencil. I'm going to write on here. This is the one I like. Because I will forget tomorrow, probably, which one I liked. I used to do that. I was an avid gesso, and I still would. However, when I stumbled upon using the spray is much thinner in consistency, even with the gesso. Now, I haven't used 13 Arts, and I love their gesso. Their gesso is much creamier and thinner than Finnabair because I used to use the Finnabair. And when I stumbled upon using the spray, it was much better in consistency compared to the heavy gesso from the Finnabair, which I liked. But now that I have this one, this would probably be just as good, but still, even the spray has a thinner consistency to it, and so it's not so bulky behind the napkin, if that makes sense. You don't have that heavyweight medium behind the napkin. Because I used to use gesso all the time. And I still do from time to time. But, yeah. This is sticking up, so I need to not have that sticking up. Okay. This is good enough. I will soak up anything that's not. Fine. So it's like there's not even anything on it, whereas when you put gesso, you can definitely feel, but their gesso is so lovely. Like, I just love 13 Arts' gesso, so probably wouldn't even be any different. So, okay, so maybe we would put this one, because it's already got the gold on it, maybe somewhere like that. Oh yeah, okay. So, and then we'll tear, I will fit this in over here, and maybe, yeah, okay, so let's do that. Let's do this, like this. Maybe some higher than the others. Maybe bring this down a little bit, yeah. Maybe so they're not as high, kind of like that. And again, bring this one down like that. Okay. I went over that one, so it completes the, yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to do that. Do I want that one over that one and that one over that one? Or do I want to put this one over that one? No. So we've got to put those down first. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Perfecto. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. go over there. Okay. And normally I wouldn't put like the napkin all across the page like this. I'd kind of put it everywhere, but I kind of want to make this page like, you know, because it's a 4th of July page. So the flowers are kind of like the people, right? It's all of us celebrating the 4th of July. And we've got gold and we've got flags, you know. So that's kind of my thought, how I'm looking at this napkin right now. Be gentle with your napkins when you're putting them down. And I do, again, you can use perfect paper adhesive. You could use matte medium, but personally, I suggest clear gesso every day of the week for putting down napkins. Every day, every hour, any day. Okay, all right. So now I'm going to dry that. And I don't think I need the gesso anymore. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, this was Pookie sent it to me in a half the mail a few months back, and as soon as I saw this, I said, okay, we are going to use this for 4th of July this year. I mean, that was the instant thought. For sure. Okay. Open this up a little bit so you guys can see the page. Okay. You want to make sure that your napkin, glue, and your page is completely dry before you come and work on it any further. Otherwise, your napkin will become goo. So make sure that you completely dry it all the way. Again, I want to thank everyone for coming today. If you're going out or you're going to barbecues or whatnot, please be safe and enjoy your day, your holiday, for those of you that are celebrating. Sophia! Hi, honey, how are ya? All right, so now I'm not going to put this straight across. We're going to I'm going to put little bits of it, of these straight lines. Let me show you guys, because I'm late. So my idea is that I'm going to put some of these jagged straight lines, little bits of it, kind of over, you know, not straight across the page, because that's going to look too weird. I'm going to put it in different places so it looks like sparklers are up in the air, and then we're going to make these leafy things. We're going to put the flakes down with those. But I'm going to put the lines down first, and that's where the gesso is going to come in at. Oh, sorry. This is from Stencil Girl. They're club stencils. You can only get these if you are part of the monthly club. You can go to their website and join. Their website link is in the description box below. For $25 a month, you get 3 stencils, exclusive only to club members. This is June's Stencil Club stencils. You get one large 9x12, and you get one 6x6 every month, and you get one 4x4 every month for being a club member. So we're using the large one, and I need my palette knife. And my favorite gesso. Okay. I want to see. I'm gonna put. Well, I can always wipe it off. I get. Well. I'm gonna get. Before I do this, I'm gonna tape it off because I know I don't want to have to be dealing with being too precise. Actually, no, I want it to be jagged, so let me do it another way. Actually, I'm going to do that. That will be perfect for now. Right. Project back in the view. Good, Patsy. Yeah, you're right, Safia. And especially the last few months, oh my God, they're either mark making stencils or very organic. I've been loving them especially the last few months. They had one month that was very not Debbie and I style, but you know, you're gonna get some months where they're just kind of not really usable, but for the most part, I've loved every And actually, I don't want it down that far, I think. Let's put it up. Let's put it up. Let's see. Let's do it here. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I see next month, and I'm okay with that. That they're more floral based. Yeah, Patsy, Joni, and CB. CB's not here today right now. Carol Bordeaux, when you see her come in, and Teresa. Those are our three card making mamas, as I think of them. They are big into the card making realm. Make some beautiful cards, especially. And Joni there, she makes some very dimensional cards at that. Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to dry this because it just has to be dry before I can put on these the next phase, which is the shimmers stuff. I think I'm done with the gessos. Put those away. How are you doing today, Debs? You doing okay? Mama. Yeah, I'm with you there. Good. Lots of hugs and love, honey. Anybody have big plans for today? Barbecue plans or plans with family or anything? And just in case anybody came into the chat, thank you for coming in. And all my lurkers up there in the clouds, I love you guys too. All those watching the recording. And again, if you haven't checked it out, be sure to check out my Etsy store. everything has been marked down, reduced in price, and a lot of things have been marked down half off. I'm also having a 25% off sale for anything over for your order, $3 or more. And the coupon code is July the Arts 30. So check that out. Also, you can also join my membership now for nominal monthly fees to help support my channel. In return, depending on the level, you get collage papers or packs, digital files to use in your artwork, a exclusive video content or exclusive stream content. And for the month of July, all members will get all level of content. Okay, good enough for me to continue working. Glue on my hands. Okay. All right. So now, all right. So this doesn't really matter. We can put this in different order here now. I think. Yeah. Okay. Now, if my head gets in the way, I do apologize. I need something junky. There we go. It's not dry yet. Yep. It's dry enough. It's fine. You know what? I think I'm just going to do that. Doesn't matter if they're perfect or not. There we go. I just want to fill in the gaps. Oops, that was probably a little bit too much. My fingers are sticking to the stencil. Just saying. Okay, good enough. Now, if you use this glue on your stencils, be sure, or any quick tacky glue, that you wipe off your stencil immediately, because this stuff is like, it's almost as bad as leaving modeling paste or something on your stencils. So be forewarned. This is Flitter glue made by Indigo Blue. You can get, it's really good stuff. I also have a couple other things, I've been meaning to try them, but I forgot to pull them out as far as glue wise. But you can get, if you go to Indigo Blue's website, and they ship all over the world, but you can get a kit which includes some flakes, a small thing of the glitter glue. I bought an extra bottle. And you get the sponges, the stamp cleaner, and the knife, and you get this box that it comes in, the scrubby pad, all of that for a very reasonable price. Their shipping prices were great. I do recommend ordering from them. They were great to work with. Yeah, and this glue is very good to work with as far as any kind of flake work that you're going to do. You got to let it sit for a few minutes and get tacky, and then put on the glue or the flakes. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just, you'll know when it is ready. Now you guys can't see it, but I can. You can see the glimmer of it. It's gonna kind of go clearish. You want it to get tacky. I don't want to dry it. You don't want to heat set it. You want to you could, you know, I have heat set it, but I don't want to heat set it. I want to let I want it to air dry. A couple minutes here, and then we'll sprinkle with, I want to make sure that my hands don't have any, you want to make sure that before you start putting the flakes on that you don't have any stickiness on your fingers, because the flakes or the, if you're working with gold leaf, it will stick to your fingers and not to your project if you have glue on your hands. So make sure that you completely wash your hands of any glue, gesso, or the like. You can also use, and I've done it before too, you can also put flaking into any gesso work too. I've done that as well. That's also fun, especially like if you want to like create a brick wall look, or maybe you're making a pottery vase type thing to put in your, doing some sort of flower work. And you can put, you know, the flakes in your gesso with that. Anything like that. You can put your flakes in the gesso. Okay. So, it's getting there. Another minute or so, and then I'll... Welcome back, Sophia. This is where I had you. I think this is where I had you. has to be where I had you. Oh, like that. Okay. Oh, cheers, everyone. Okay, now I'm going to get a piece of paper. Okay. Now, I got these Cosmic Shimmer glitter flakes. I did a quick haul video the other day. I got these at Joggles. I don't know who else sells them. Ooh, look at that pretty. Oh, I got to turn my fan off. Make sure you got no fan blowing. Otherwise, this will happen. Hey, Chris. Chris. Oh, are you in the bathroom? Oh, call Ivy. She's trying to get a hold of you. All right. Sorry. Okay. Look at all that prettiness. Okay. I'm just going to sprinkle this on. And then we're going to pat it down. And then the paper in the back is to catch the excess. Look at that pretty paper. Look at all the colors in there. Can you see that? Do you guys see that? Do you guys see the color in these papers or in this foil? Look at that. Look at all those pretty colors in there. Oops. Now I have foil going everywhere. Come back here. Okay. Pretty color. Okay. I'm just breaking them up. And the scrubby is to help you later. You'll see. If you've never worked with foil this way before, you'll see. But see, this is why your hands got to be clean, because otherwise my hands would be covered in foil leaf for sure. I mean, got a little bit on there because I'm picking up glue from the project. But this is fun to put on cards and other stuff, other projects and stuff. But I like to do foil or embossing powder resist with watercolor, which is what we're going to do today. It's so much fun. Yeah. Don't you guys be sneezing on the project now. What's wrong with you? Fired. You're all fired. And you don't want to press too hard because you don't want to, especially right now because I used a stencil design. You know, if you're just doing circles or something like that, or your dots with the glue bottle, then, it's not so imperative to press lightly. But because I want to try to preserve somewhat of the shape, the shape that I used, I'm trying to press lightly. Okay, so I'm going to rub my hands. We're going to give it a minute. We got to give it a minute to sit there. Pretty colors. Okay. And the paper's going to catch the overflow. the leaf. Because this stuff is like static cling. It sticks to everything. Is he here? I didn't see him. He's not here. Oh, he might be back, but he's working on the house. Ghost, are you here? He had to run to Menards. So he might be here, but he might only be listening because he might be working in the background. Yeah, but once I rub this off, once this is stuck, just got to leave it to dry. It doesn't take long. This glue dries rather quickly, but we got to give it a couple minutes to sit. And that's where the scrubby comes in at, because what's going to happen is I'm going to scrub and rub at this, and easy, not, you know, like I'm scrubbing a dish pan, but this is a soft scrubby thing, and it helps rub away the extra, and then the paper will catch the extra and we'll be left with just the design. Yeah, this is the, I don't remember which one this is, but I'll tell you guys when I get everything put back together. But this has got coppers and golds and blues and teals and pinks, and I mean this has got like every color, yeah, but it's not rainbow. It's very, you know, autumnish, but it's got like a deep blue in there. This one is like a deep blue. It's really pretty. Yeah, I have mop brushes that are soft. You can use those too as well. But you gotta let the flakes, the glue, and this one is fast, so it should be almost ready. Let me see. Nope, not almost ready. It's almost there. Yeah, I don't do glitter. I do like using gold flakes and foils, like gold, foil. I don't do glitter. No, glitter and me don't get along. No, I don't even do. No, no, no. This and embossing powder is just. Yeah, I don't do anything glitter. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can. No, no, it's not quite ready in some places. See, they are turning out though. They are getting there. Almost there. Almost ready. Thank you. Yeah, we're getting there. It's almost ready. It's almost ready, guys. Another minute or two. Go get a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Go to the bathroom. It's a perfect time to take a break. No, there's no, it's fine. I got, I don't have any, I have the fan blowing, but it's not blowing on my table right now. Oh, somebody just blew off a firecracker. Or not a firecracker, but it's probably a M80 or something. I don't know if you guys, did you guys hear that? Good night, Karina. Love you, hon. Be safe. You only have biodegradable. What's biodegradable glitter? What's that? You heard it, Joan. Yeah. They've been, they usually start. This has been a relatively quieter year than usual because usually they'll start about a week and a half before 4th of July, and it's just nonstop crazy. This year wasn't so much, and especially like the day before and the day of, it's just nonstop. But yeah, they've been relatively low key this year. And then, like I said, all the suburbs are not doing their thing this year. Most of them are. Everything is canceled this year because, the COVID. No, I don't like to do that because then it blows it all over and stuff. No, it's almost done. I don't, no. Oh, I didn't know that, Sophia. Yes, Patsy, it is the enemy of mixed media artists because we have to pull out so much crap to make our projects look fantastic. Oh, my son's fixing the back door. I'm like, what is that drilling? Come back here. Oh. All right. Whatever isn't, isn't. Yeah, I can see that. That just gave me another reason not to like glitter. Okay. Sparkly, it's uneven. It's perfect. They get a big splotch right there, and I don't know why. Maybe I just need to finish rubbing it or something. Because it's not, maybe I rubbed the glue, but I think I'm gonna, there we go. I'm going to see if I can make it a little more separated instead of together. All right, now I got to dry it really quick, but I gotta get this mess out of my way. For sure. Stuck up there. Fresh hair, I don't want that in it. Finish cleaning this up later. The extra pieces that I've decided to stick. Not worried about those. Alright. Put the cap on my remaining. So this color, this was Autumn Leaves, yep. That's what that color was. Good choice, I think. Thank you, Gila. Thank you, guys. Me too, Anya. Yep, I do the same thing. Yep, and I'm very protective and conscientious when it comes to kids and animals. Yeah, I have a very protective pet peeve nature when it comes to animals and kids. It's just how I roll. Alright. So all that glittery happiness. Now we paint after I dry this. And we are at the last part of it. So yeah. Hope you enjoyed today's project. Happy 4th of July again, everyone. Let's see. Now, I think I'm going to definitely going to bring in some more gold. My gold watercolor to fill in these spots because I want it to be just as shiny as this. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to bring in some paint up here. So let's see what I want to do. Let's see. Yep. Hold on. I need to. Where is that medium? Really quick. Thanks, Deb. We're getting there. Just quickly adding some matte medium, just at the corners. Make sure that I got good adhesion. That one was coming up. I'm terrible when it comes to the corners. Unless I'm doing a painting, then I seal all sides and everything. But this is my yellow journal, so I don't care. All right. Now let's see colors while I'm drying this bad boy. below will be our dark. This is the sky, right? So these are all our people. We got fireworks going on. So I think we need a little bit of purple and a little bit of blue. So, Thanks, Safia. I'm doing a full dry. Make sure everything is dry before we start painting. Unlike with acrylic, when you're doing watercolor, you got to make sure that you're fully dry. Oh, I got to glue this. Let's see, one other thing. I did not glue this side. Better do that before I start painting for sure. Easier to glue your pages before you put anything on it, but you know, it's on a roll today. Bye, Safia. Have a great day, hon. Make sure that all this glue is totally dry so we can get the resist effect with the watercolor for sure. And make sure that all the gessos and everything are dry and all the underneath layers are dry. Night, Anya. Thank you, hon. I'll post pictures for sure. Have a good night, hon. Oh, yeah, I gotta sit down too. My body's rebelling now. Oh. Not quite dry yet. Almost there. It's so shimmery. Okay, I think I'm gonna paint with I think I'm gonna paint with the Ender Throne because it'll match the flowers, and then Moonglow for the dark, and then I'll bring in, let's see, Ultramarine, maybe Ultramarine Violet, because it'll give us, it'll granulate because of the ultramarine in it. Let's give it a minute to cool down. Let's see after it cools down. Yeah, that mop brush, I so need to get the mop brushes that I want, because these cheap ones from, I think these were from, I think those are Hobby Lobby brand. I just shed like there's no business. There's no tomorrow. Terrible mop brushes. They were from the beginning of my mixed media phase, and I've not replaced them yet. It must be time. And it's good that you know, some of the stuff was so fine that it got in the background, because it gives that I don't know if you guys can see it, like it gives that like firework right there. See right here. Oops, wrong way, Sean. This one. Look at that spot right there when I tilt it. See how it looks like it's a firework going off. Yeah, it gives that effect. So there you go. Did exactly what I wanted it to do. Okay. All right. So now, is it good enough? Now needs a little bit more dry time. 1 second. Welcome back, Christine. Quick little dry, and then we'll be ready to paint. Let me get my colors ready. And I said, I'm going to use this one. Oops, not this one. The softening. Oh, you know what? I have. Hold on a minute. I have those. Why didn't I pull out those? I'm going to see something. I have these ones. We talked about these ones. Like these ones. Let's see. Yeah. I don't want it in my watercolor tray, but perfect use for this. Have these little kind of brushes, and I use them for other things. I don't know why I didn't think about that for this. And it'll buff the metallic at the same time. Perfect. Perfecto. Yeah. Okay, much better. Yeah, these are awesome. I love these. These are those. These are wonderful. I don't know why I didn't even think about these. And throw that mop brush out because it's driving me absolutely bonkers. Okay, so I got that. Where's my brush? Okay. And then let's see. Let's do the Moon Glow. Moon Glow is such a lovely color. Yeah, for sure. Oops. Oh no, Ollie's not home right now. That was my son playing with the dogs. That was Andy playing with the dogs or something. You heard in the background. Okay. And probably a little bit more of this. Oh, I need to fill that. I gotta order some paints too. I know I am out of a few, and I need to get a few that I want. Alright, and, oh, I said the ultramarine violet, right? Yes. Let's put that over here. Maybe I want it a little more pinky. How about Rose of Ultramarine? I actually like that one better. Yeah, we'll bring, more purpley. Yeah, I think this one will stand up more to the dark blues. And it'll be a little more on the purpley pinky side. Still ultramarine, so we'll still get the granulation from it. Mama. Yeah. Alright. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to turn that around so you guys can see me pull from my palette. Okay. These are my three colors. There you go. So I have Rose of Ultramarine, Moon Glow, and my In and Throne. Got my water, paper towel. And I'm going to turn this upside down because we want the colors to come this way. So I'm going to be working from this way forward. And I'm not going to tilt it much, but I am going to give it a little bit of a lift. I hate this. Why does it want to do that? I need to glue that back on there. Let's see. Is this going to give... Oh, I need to turn around the other way. It's going to give me the lift I want. Yeah, that'll give me just enough lift. Okay. Come on. What is wrong with you? Maybe I need to just put it on the bottom part just here. And just, there we go. There we go. Where's that side not dry? It's done enough. It is what it is. Okay. All right, so let's start with, let's just go in with the blue. Let's just do it. Do it. Just going to give it a little bit of a spray. Let's see where we go. And just let it, no dog hair, no Loki hair really wanted. Ah, yes. Now we dance. Look at that color floating and dancing. I love it. Just in time to see the magic happen. Supposedly, anyway. And naturally, the watercolor is going to resist around the foil, so I can just put it wherever I want, and it'll actually migrate away from the glue and the foil, because that's just the nature of it. Oh, yeah, I know you've been working hard with the church and everything. How's everything going? Get some movement there. As well, actually, before I tip it, I don't mind making a mess with watercolor, but, you know, I might as well sop it up, right? I might as well sop it up. Ah. Now, we'll bring in a little bit of the purple. Love this color. Start over here again. It's kind of really, this is a night sky, right? We got fireworks going on. This is Rose of Ultramarine. It's got ultramarine blue in it and purple. Well, a pink to make it purple. So it granulates, which is nice. And you're going to see the, depending on how it reacts with the page, you're going to see the two colors in it as it moves around the page and separates and granulates. You see it more on watercolor paper, but you should see some bit of reaction happening. Come on, get out of there. Stupid brush hairs. Ugh, so glad I'm not using that brush anymore. And just a light spray. Uh-oh, somebody's doing something. Okay. So, let's dry that. I see you, Mama. You talking about me or are you talking about somebody else? This is just plain water. Okay. When you're drying your work, if you're not letting it dry on its own, but no matter how you're drying your work, that's a good time to watch what your paint is doing, because watercolor continues to move as it dries. So that's a good time to watch how it's behaving, where it's going, and fix any kind of hard edges or soft edges that you want to correct as it dries. Andrea. Okay. Okay, now we're going to flip it the other way. Now that we've started our sky, now you doing? Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to start from the top. Now I'm going to be a little more deliberate with my brush. Now we're creating the darkest part of the sky. Thank you, Pookie. I figured you'd like it. It's all your favorite colors. You got your lightish purple. You got your blue in there. Yeah. Thank you for sending me this beautiful napkin, my friend. This is courtesy of your love for me. I do appreciate all the inspiration you have sent me over the last couple years. Much appreciated, my friend. Because without you, we wouldn't have this for sure. I have not seen another napkin like this one. Of course, like, you know, I've been out there and seen some stuff, but I have not seen one in all the different places, you know, that I've seen napkins. So I don't know where they may be. I hope all goes well, Candy. Oh, the lines. Yeah, I'm going to be bringing in some pen work against the lines once I'm done with the watercolor work. But it's not buildings. It's supposed to represent, like, you know, it was supposed to represent sparklers. But I suppose it would lend itself to being building-ish, you know, cityscape. Okay. Now we dry. Well, actually, I'm gonna water this down a lot. And make this really, lighten up this blue, but just make it a lighter hue. So I'm gonna bring in some blue in the middle. Just be even lighter than that. Yeah, Judy's here. She was here somewhere. Just in places. I don't want to totally make the whole middle blue, but I just kind of want it to just kind of touch it in places so it kind of fills in more than the purple. And then we can wipe back against all this lovely shimmer we've got going on here. Again, it resists the watercolor, so it will not stay on there. So all I've got to do is take my brush and wipe back watercolor, because again, it's not going to stay there. It's going to it'll sit there, but it's not going to soak in, so it's not going to adhere itself. Bye, Patsy hon. Have a great day. You're welcome, hon. See you next time. Wipe back some of the blue in there, and the purples, and I want those just to shine by themselves. Okay. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Thank you, Susan. We're getting there. Okay. Still think I need some more blue, just a tad. You know, when you're adding color, easy to add more, but it's harder to take away, especially if you're working with staining colors. So touch lightly, water down your paint to, lighten it. Water is, when you're working with watercolor, water is your best friend. So start lightly and work in heavier layers and darker hues when you're working with watercolor, and you will be much happier until you get more comfortable and proficient at working with the medium. you will be happier because you'll less likely to have real hard lines, and easier to scrub back where you don't want it if you have lighter color. No, I did that already. No, I want it what it's doing. It's fine. It's doing what I want it to do. We're gonna bring in the darker color in a minute. It's fine. Good, good, good. All right. Now we dry. Huh? Huh? Oh, okay, I'm not done yet. Can you flip those up and then can you put my stuff in the dryer?
Flip what?
Stand those up against the wall. You gotta do them one at a time. You're gonna break it.
Break what? Mattress?
And the box from stand them against the wall. Yeah. All right, thank you. We're cleaning house today. And then just set mine in the microwave and I'll get it later. Okay. That's still a little wet. I want to fully dry before I come in with the last color. And then I'm going to do a little bit of pen work around these things. Then I want to bring in the gold down here. Cut off the edges. And then we'll see if it needs anything else. I might bring in some more blue here after I flip it. We'll see. Okay. All right. I want to flip it. Oh, you know what? Let me just. Wait a minute. I'm gonna flip it. I think I still want to start on this side. I'm still going to start on this side. Okay. All right. Now I'm not going to pre-wet this. I'm just going to go in straight with my brush and pigment. This is a really concentrated pigment load. Kind of frame in my work a little bit. What I might do is bring the moon glow and the center a little bit to really I don't need this no more. Can't do that. You guys can't see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. Much better. looking good. All right. Oh, poor baby. Well, she's with you now, so, you know, I know it's hard. But she'll be okay. And she'll probably always have a fear of noises, you know. My little guy, you know, my Loki, he didn't have fear of, like, nothing, really. And then one day, my Andy took him for a walk. They're going around, you know, around the neighborhood or whatever. And a truck drove by, and it backfired. You know, one of those, you know, store trucks or whatever. Backfired. And since that day now, he's scared of every loud noise. Yeah. So sometimes it's the strangest thing. Thank you, Susan. Thor! Yeah, there. Okay. I'm done fiddling with it, I think. I'm not getting the light on that one. Okay. And I'll dry it. We will. Looks very festive. Give it a dry. I'll do some pen work. We'll get the gold. Here is the brush I like to use for that. There you are. Hi, Deborah. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I think this gold is going to be perfect. This is the gold that CC recommends and always uses. So I'm going to put this on here and see how well this works. Oh yeah. Perfect. It matches the other one perfectly. Oh, Cece was right. This gold is fabulous. Looks like I'm going to have to buy some more of these pans from Kremer. I don't think they sell this in the tube. I think they only sell pans. this is a really pretty gold. Oh my goodness. OMG. I might have to get their other metallics too. Just because I can. Look at that. OMG. Now I'm going to put some of my own dots in here because I want to fill it in just a little bit more. Cece, if you watch this video, thank you. Doubt she'll ever watch my videos, but you never know. I'll have to tag her in this when I post this on IG and tell her it's all her fault. Now I'm addicted to Kremer pigments. For sure. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. I'll hold it up in a minute so you guys can take a look. Yeah, their metallics are really pretty. Okay. I'm just using up what's left in my palette over here. I have a little bit left. Might as well put it out there. This is a celebration page after all, right? Oh, and if you guys watched my newest watercolor and doodling, I used the gold ochre. OMG, that it's not a metallic, but it's a beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I love that in place of yellow. Yeah, yellow ochre. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. I am using. Here's the number to it. Hold on, let me open up the pan. This is it's number 502008. No, I didn't have to make it. If you go onto Kremer's site, they have pans. You can get them in half pans and full pans. And if you go on there, if you put in this pigment number, 502008. This is the one that Cece uses all the time, and it is fabulous. I mean, absolutely fabulous. It is the best. It's not that cheap. It's not that chintzy fake gold. It's a really, really pretty natural gold. Like, I mean, it just is just fabulous. And then there's the silver too that I got. So let's throw some of this on there. And this is another one she recommended, 500008. Not very good, but what are you talking about? Joycey, what? Speak English, ma'am. Yeah. So, OMG. So let's throw some silver on here. Look at that. Oh, and their metallics release. Oh, they're so creamy. Probably why they're called Kremer. They are so fabulous. Like, OMG. So let's let's throw some of this on there. Oops, throw my other brush in the floor. So let me put some of this in my palette. And we'll work this into the mix. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. But yeah, you'll see me start to use more metallics. Cece got me hooked on using metallics in my doodlings and stuff. And they really are fantastic. And I have all those metallics that Debbie made for me. And I've used them from time to time. But really didn't have, I really hadn't experimented with them very much, but now that I'm doing all those watercolors and that with the doodlings, they really are a great addition to watercolors. Who knew? So you will start to see me use them more and more. Okay. Up so you guys can really. You hear him click, click, clang, clang right now? The kids aren't here, so I've been able to leave the door open, and so he hasn't been, it's Kramer with an E, yes. In fact, I kept the little bags, too. Put them in my little Debbie bag here. I'm going to send that to Joycey, but here, this is the name. Oh, I'm not, yeah, it's Kremer. But yeah, and the silver is called Satin Silver Pearl Luster. And like I said, I gave you the item number, so just put in the item numbers and then you can choose half pan or full pan. But yeah, their metallics are just lovely, I have to say. Really, but here, so let's see, so you got all that goodness from the foil happening up at the top, and then we're gonna do some pen work, and then let me really, you can see all the bling from the gold. Now this was the only bit of bling, the gold here was already on the napkin. All the other metallic that's at the bottom was what I put in. See, you can really see it here when I tilt it there. Yes, I love metallics. I don't, like I said, I don't like glitter, but I like metallics. But let's see, I put all of that in there. Okay, so now I'm going to dry that so I don't muck it up. And then one final thing. I'm just going to, on one side of each of these lines, I'm just going to bring in a pin. Yeah, my black. You know what? No, I'm not. Well, maybe black, and you know what? Maybe silver to highlight those lines. Quickly dry the metallic. Yep, that gold fit in real good with with the gold that was already on there. Deborah wants, you want my, I can, my page, you know, and I gotta create some bags for Julie. So those are some projects coming up. I have to do the painting. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do this month. I've got to do the painting for Tara. Yeah, I got some commissions to do this month too. So it's going to be a really busy July. I'm just saying. Yeah. Yep. Okay, that should be good enough to work over. Okay. So on one side of these lines, let me turn it around here. I'm going to put black, and then on the other side of the lines, I'm going to put silver maybe. Yeah. Just, I guess, you know what, cityscapes makes more sense. So, and I'm not going to make these real, like, I'm not going to let it take over the page. I just want to give these a little bit of, you know, pen work on the one side. They were supposed to be like the flowers were supposed to be like the people holding up sprinklers, but the flowers still became the people, which is great. But these Gigs is right. These did become more like a cityscape in the background, so that's what we're going to go with. These are buildings, I guess. It looks more like buildings in the background. So we'll go with that. Okay, now let's see. I think the silver will look nice on the one side. I might have to come in. You know what? This is my 38. You know what? Maybe let me try one more thing. Let me see. Let's bring my 05 into play here. Let's see. I like it just a little bit bigger. No, not that one. You know what? Actually, let me use. No, that's my blue one. Where's my black one? Oh yes, there we go. Thin but dark. This is the pen. This is the Pentel Liquid Gel. I love this pen too. I still have, towards the end of this month, I will do, maybe I'll do a vlog and talk about, I'll do a pen review vlog for the video this month, and talk a little bit about some sketches I've done for the video this month, since it's kind of happened in the middle. I like the silver. I don't know if it's too light. Is it going to be enough to offset the? Maybe we want the gold. Let's try the gold. Okay, let me see. No, I don't want it to overshine. Maybe the silver was best. Let me get, where's my wipey? Okay. Hold on. Let me just fix that. The good thing about the gel pen is you can quickly wipe it off before it becomes permanent. So I don't want the gold. The silver's fine. I'm going to do it in the silver. I'm going to come back to that. that one. I'll just do these. I want just a little bit of bling, you know. On the opposing sides of these. Not looking at chat right now, so I apologize. I will look up as soon as I finish this section before I move it on to the next one, so I can capture any comments. Yeah, like that. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Gila. Oh, Gila, you did awesome. Thank you so much. Upside down looks like umbrella at the beach. Oh, it does. Thank you, guys. Yeah, we're getting there. Almost done. Just gonna do this little bit of pen work. Cut off the edges so we can really get a full scope of what it looks like. And then, you know, I'll, as always, probably tomorrow, I gotta finish working on stuff tomorrow. But yeah, some of the streams, so Wednesday we'll probably do a bag on Wednesday. I've got to do some bags because I got to get 2 of them done. Well, I got to get 2 done that Julie will like. She has put in a request for 2 bags, so I'll do those on stream. And so I got to get, I'm going to keep doing them until we find the 2 that she likes. Yeah. And I got to do the painting for Tara, and I got to do the video for this month and the collage papers for this month, and then I got to figure out what day I'm going to do the member stream for this month. So lots of stuff to do before the end of the month. So watch for because I will post members only stuff naturally on the members tab. I will also make a post on my Instagram and my Facebook. All the links will be in the members tab here on YouTube for you guys. So okay. Bye, Joni. Love you, hon. Thank you, Deborah. And I just seen your post on my IG about my one journal page. Now, what I can do for you, if you really like that journal page, is I can make a print of it, and you can buy the print. It's in my journal page, so I can't send you the original naturally. But if you like it, I can make a print of it and sell you the print. Yeah, if you guys see any journal pages that you like, you can buy a print of them. That's always an option. Or I can make a painting. The other option is I don't, for that particular one, I don't know if I have any more napkin, because that was a napkin piece that page was created from. And I think that was a one-off napkin piece that I don't think I have any more of. But I might have something similar. But I can always do a painting based off of one of my journal pages. So if you see something you like, again, you know, we can discuss a painting that way. Or I can always do a print, and we can do where we put the print on a bag. So there are several options that we can convert my, and that's why I do a lot of work in my journal too, is that if you see something you like, is that we can always convert it into another project. I can't give you the original, but I can do something based off of it. Or again, sometimes I have copies of the same napkins where I can take them and do the project again, but either put it into a painting or put it on a bag, or we can do where we can do it, any kind of 3D project where you want it on something else. You just tell me what you want and I'll plan the project, and we'll come up with something. But just shoot me an email. Let me know. Mosquito, where the heck did that come from? Must have been when my son was working on the door. But yeah, let me know. I'm always open to commission work. If you're really interested in something you've seen out of my journal. Can also do, we could do, we could put it on canvas bags too. There's also that option. There's lots of things we can do with my work where we convert it onto something else. A different substrate. So sky's the limit, pretty much. And I do post pictures of all my journal pages. I'm pretty sure 99% of them are all on my IG and my Facebook. So that's the gallery of choice. As soon as I'm done with this book, I will be doing a live flip through of all my journals and all my work to date, with the exception of any paintings that are no longer in my possession. I didn't take pictures of all of them, so I don't have all that, but I do have pictures of some. We'll at least take a gander or a walk through memory lane through all my journal pages, and some paintings that I kept. Okay, so let me take a look at this. Oh, that looks nice. I like that. It's fun. It's festive. It's definitely 4th of July-ish. Okay. Let me cut off these edges. I can do that. Yes, that was one of my thoughts. We're it's in the works. I will definitely. That was already on my to-do list, my friend. It's good that we think along the same lines. Yeah, there will be exclusive only benefits. Any months where there's holidays, and I do stuff like this during that month, they will become part of a special upload in addition to what I already provide, because I'm going to be doing members only, because that's tier 1, right? For the $1.99, there's going to be the members only collage pages or digital downloads, right? So then, like, say, Thanksgiving. Let's say I do something special for Thanksgiving. Well, I'll be doing it, towards the end of the month, but I will make that available for members only as a print once I do the page, if that makes sense. So you'll still get your normal monthly, print, and then once I do a page based on that holiday or something, I will make them available for members only as well. So good incentives to sign up. to be a member of my channel for sure. Okay, let's see. Again, you can use them for personal use. The journal ones, any regular collage papers you can use in your own in work as you wish. Still didn't finish this page. I gotta go back and do that. Okay, so that is it, my friends. Let's take a final look at it. Look, yeah, it looks like buildings back there. We got fireworks going on. Got some shimmery. All that goodness at the top there. And we got some shimmer at the bottom. With the gold and the silver. The buildings have a little bit of bling on one side. This page is all about the shimmer, my friends. All about the shimmer. Shimmery. Yeah. There you are. Happy 4th of July, everyone. I hope you all have a great weekend. That you stay safe, happy and healthy, and you stay artsy. And I will see you guys in the, let's see, what's today? So today's Saturday. There will be a new watercolor video up tomorrow. I did put one up today, so if you haven't visited that video yet, make sure you do that. And for all the members, over the next week, stuff will be going out. I don't know when we're going to do the live stream yet for this month, but be on the lookout for that. And stuff. Thank you, guys. Lots of love to everyone, all those in the live, up there in the rafters, the lurking corner. I love you all, and all those watching the recording. Thank you. I'm so humbled by all the love and the support that I get each and every day by all of you. And yeah, you truly are part of my life every day. So. Yeah, Deborah wants work based off my Buddha. But don't fret, if I don't have that Buddha, I also have ability to get a different Buddha, if not that very same one. There are some copyright-free image sites that I can visit for images of Buddhas that we can work on. So shoot me an email to remind me that that's what you're looking at, the Buddha page. And tell me what, if you know, painting or, you know, what kind of substrate you'd like to see it on. And then I will plan the work. I got a couple ahead of you that I got to work out first. But we'll do it on stream. I like to make the work on stream so everybody can see. And then we'll go from there. And then if you don't like that one, I'll make another one. But we'll figure it out for sure. And all that jazz. So, all right, my lovelies, have a great day. I love you all. Yeah, well, that was my first thought, Debbie. Yeah, because it's the Buddha that she loves, and I mean, I really could just print the whole darn page because it's my work, and you know, we can work with that on whatever, you know, because she's loving the Buddha page. So yeah, but Deborah, definitely, you know, shoot me an email, and we'll pull it together somehow, and we'll figure out, you know, based on what you want. We'll talk price and all that stuff. So, all right, guys, love you all. Take care. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Wednesday live, 4:30 Central Standard Time. Have a great evening, the rest of your day, and the rest of your weekend. Toodaloo. Bye, guys.